sewing, take this off and use your zipper fold, okay? And also when you're sewing, if you've got the zip around your area, you can just open it up. When you sew over there, then you put it back on the zipper and then carry on sewing all the way to the end, okay? There we go. Now open it up. You open it like that, fold it that way, put this behind, there we go, and that way, and press it really tight, and then you top stitch. So get this to your machine and top stitch all over. So there we go. Now for the other side, repeat the same. All we need to do is get this one here. So this, remember, will always face that way. So when you're done the stitching, the next thing you need to do is just to open it up and then do same top stitching on there, just like what we've done on this top stitch this corner. Always done top stitching. Next thing is to put this together and then you sew this one space and these are the two lining. So now together and leave about 6 inches just for turning up. So we're gonna sew that way all through, then carry on there, leave about 6 inches there or there, and just sew all around. So when you get to this corner, okay, meanwhile don't forget, very important, to leave your zip open. Don't forget to leave the zip half open, because if you have it all zipped before you do the sewing like we're doing in there, then you're gonna have problem turning it around. So the zip already is halfway open, okay? Ensure the zip is not fully closed when you're sewing the sides. So now also when you get to this bit, try and get the zipper to face the lining bit, okay, because you don't want this to pop out on the main fabric, so it should be facing the lining bit, and that's it, that way, and then you sew, carry on sewing. Remember, you need to leave about 6 to 8 inches, just enough room for you to turn it over, and that's what I've left in there. So now if you wanted to have a box corner, now it's time to sew the box corner. So you can measure about 2 inches and do it on the 4 sides, including that one. So depending on how deep you want it, but I'm going to use 3 inches because I want it really wide. Okay, so there we go. Remember, if you want to sew it, you have to form a triangular bit. So this is the back, the way it should be when it's flat. Or if you want to do the box corner, you don't just sew it, remember. Check some of our previous video. But basically what I've done here, just get this side to align with this side and flatten them while you're pinning and pin it down. Okay, so make a triangular shape on the edge and then align it. So now you can take your measurements if you want it 2 inches or 3 inches or 4 inches, depending on how wide you want the bottom to look. So do it for the 4 sides, which is what I've done in here, and also for the lining you need to do that as well. Look at that for the lining one, and on the other side 4 of them should have it and same measurement. And then you're done with the stitches, just use your scissors and trim them all. Just trim them all, okay, trim them off. And that one is all trimmed off, then you can flip it to the other side, okay. So using this hole in here, you can turn it around. So now when you're all done sewing, just from this hole in here, you can from this hole, just turn it around, turn it around. Like I said, I wanted a very big box corner. Just there. See that? Look at the box corners. And here's the lining. So before you put the lining inside, remember to close up this little space which we've used to turn it around. So just holding that bit like that, stitch it all together. Folding it all the way in. This little piece I've got in here, and I'm going to use it to make a little ring which I will attach to that bit. Okay, so all I've done, just cut out about 2 inches by 10 inches, depending on how long you want it. So I'm going to stitch it that way. So fold this little piece, fold the other piece, join them together, and then continue all the way right round. Okay, there we go. I've pinned it down. Now I'm just going to stitch. Okay, so this is my easier way of doing it. Otherwise you can do the front sides together and then you flip it over, but I find this quite easy. So get this to your machine and then we begin to sew. So there we go. You can use that strap to just open it. Like I've used some fabric to make that design. It makes it so easy for you. So look at that. Okay, even the bottom, you can sit on this one comfortably. And then like I said, you can make it a bit bigger if you want to. Look at that.